Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Voice, it isn't mine. Yeah, hey, even though Verena isn't here in picture, he's here in voice. And we will be, remote rambling by code.
Right.
And
ask stupid questions that may help you.
Yes. So basically, she's here for rubber ducking.
Yes.
Right. Hope you had a great start to the week thus far. Have you joined the stream yesterday? Oh, and we already have a new follower. So hello, Ayo132. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for following. And I hope it will be everything you imagined and much more. Because today we will be coding for our game Duru some AI, hopefully. So our unhelpful AI companion should manipulate the efforts of our main character. And I show you what we're working on. Where is it? Here it is. So this is our little task board that we have. We have last time finished working on the vine object itself. So we can climb it, we can rotate it. There are still some bugs to fix. I haven't gotten to all of them. As you can see here on the right, there's some stuff I need to do off stream. But I managed to fix the walking function or climbing function when there's a slope.
Oh, nice.
At least I hope so. If we stumble upon bugs while testing, then no. Or I put, another sticker on the taskboard here. And yeah, we also disabled climbing on certain degrees. So if it's too steep, then Tuli can't walk on it, but climb. And we fixed some bug with Tuli's animation. So, what we did last time, what we will be doing today is make a function inside the vine that makes it eatable or munchable, if you will, or Bale. We also need to notify Bale, our AI companion, that there is a vine, and when Tuli climbs on it, needs to recognize it. And last but not least, we need to make Bale punch the vine. It is on the very bottom, it eats away, and then eventually the vine is gone. Jumping inside Unity, I will show you, the status quo. This is our vine, and we can now ride along while it grows, but we also can climb offs. We can jump off of it like a wall jump, and we can rotate it. Just noticing there's still the very top, the end piece. I will add this to the task list. This is how. This is at an angle where we should be able to walk on it, which we do. If you've seen the post on Twitter, we had an issue where Tuli was sliding down, so it looked like an escalator. But I think I got rid of it. So this is what it looks now.
Oh, that's so cute. When she goes down, that she jumps.
Yeah, sometimes she falls because she doesn't recognize the ground.
But at least she recognizes it when it goes back on the ground.
Yeah, when she
So
goes
it's-
upwards.
So we had a part in the colony when she also went down and she was jumping and then sliding on her butt the whole time. She recognized that there was a ground.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was because it was only on a very specific part of the colony and only once. So those are the best bugs.
Yeah, definitely. And so does it work on the stairs as well now?
Yes. So I have some stairs right over here. And we can hop onto them and up.
Oh, so nice.
Oh, we need to be a bit careful with the stair placement because here at the very top there is like a
mini gap.
Yeah, there's a mini gap, and you will fall through it, or you just have to jump. But that's like a minor issue. We can just make the stairs longer.
Yeah.
And here we had the same issue when we have a platform we can fall through, and there's a little slope. This is also fixed.
Oh, that's great.
So, what still is a bit weird, you will see down here with the vine, when you run past it. I'm not sure how good it is to see on stream,
Yeah,
but there's like a little glitch.
Yeah.
But also only in one direction. So only if we go from left to right, there's like this weird, very weird. But yeah, I mean, for now it's fine. It works, and all of this works, and yeah, we can work with it. Bug fixing is after the feature is implemented fully. Right. So let's bring our dark creature into the game. This is Beal, and he causes a lot of people a lot of pain. Not the least of all Thule, but also us. So I will just demonstrate what we want to do. Basically, it's a similar behavior to the root that we because this is something to distract Beal. So it will munch root and then it comes back to life. But with this we can buy like valuable seconds of. Oh, there's an animation error.
Oh no.
Why? Yeah, okay. So I think for now it will start raging at some point when we go up the vine. Interesting.
Oh, he is trying to climb it, eh?
I'm not sure. I can pause it. So Beal works on a grid, and I can display the grid by just taking a box and turning on the gizmo. Oh, okay, yeah. So that's on me. The grid is stored in. I'm not sure what data format I use, but it's stored in a file, and you have to calculate it. And as you can see before, here was the platform and the stairs.
It's still an old grid.
And it's still there, so there's in theory for Beal a path. Great. So this is this is what's going on.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
but that's good to know because now we can say here create grid, and now when we display it, we can see okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So bring this up and yeah. Let's see the file. Hey! Still.
Huh.
Oh, isn't it stored correctly? Oh no, if I start it, I need to refresh. I'm not sure why, but if you change something in a file that Unity has to read in, you need to refresh. Right. But no, but able to
All
escape.
good things is 3.
Huh?
All good things are 3.
Yeah.
Or thrice? I don't know. Okay. At least he's not trying to jump on an
I think
invisible
in
ladder
English
anymore.
the saying is 3 times the charm.
Alright, 3 times the charm.
No, okay, so now we are not reachable for it. But we are still not out of it has a tolerance of some sorts, which is a red line. I think here it might be big. But yeah. So right now Bear wants to try to reach us, but since it can't, it just stands there idling. And we'll need for it to register that something happened. But first things first, we need to make sure that our vine can actually be eaten.
To make it yummy.
We need to make it yummy. No. Is there an edible vine?
Licorice. I don't know.
Well, it's edible in a very broad sense.
There's people that don't like licorice, huh?
I mean, it's like there are 2 types of food that I think split people right down the middle, and one is licorice, and the other one is raisins.
Raisins and marzipan.
Oh yeah, marzipan as well. My preference: don't like licorice, don't like raisins, love marzipan.
And I always have the theory that people that love marzipan hate licorice, and the people that love licorice hate marzipan, because I don't like marzipan. And I love licorice.
All right. So this is what we have been working on back. So we have a function to grow the vine. Now we need to munch it, and what it does basically is just shrinks it. So we need to make an inverse grow function, if you will. And since it's something that Beer should be calling, we need to make it public. So we say munch vine. And the way the vine grows is basically just adjusting the size of the sprite renderer. And that same way we can shrink it again. And what we will say is that our current height equals minus equals.
I would have loved if there's just the possibility to say reverse this thing. Because it basically is just, shrinking again.
Yeah.
Growing but shrinking.
Well, that's not how programming works.
What? Come on.
At least not yet.
The program should exactly know what I want.
Yeah, I mean, I would be up for mind programming. So I just need to think what I want, and then it does it.
Yeah.
So we have a munching speed because it should potentially take not as much time to do the thing as to grow the thing. So maybe twice as fast.
Oh, okay.
So we say munching speed times time dot data type. And now that we calculated the current height, we should use it to set the size of the sprite. So we say sprite renderer.size equals go back to it uses the width that is already there. So we say sprite renderer.size.x and then the current height. So pretty much the same. Exactly the same, to be honest. And then we can also basically use all of this. So efficient programming. I will just quickly go through it, what all of this does. So we have the sprite render. Also need to make sure that the box collider adjusts in size. Because of course, otherwise we will run into trouble. And then we also have an offset, which needs to be adjusted because the box collider also always goes like in the middle. I'm not sure if that makes sense. But I will show you on Thule what I mean. Like every object has a pivot point, or pivot if you want to be. And for Thule it's down here. But with the box collider and the vine it's in the middle. So we need to be. Oh, hey Tootsie! Welcome! Glad you made it. We just started and we are trying to make our vine munchable. It's the current goal. And basically what we did is it's pretty much some copy-paste magic that we did here. And yeah, I think for the time being it should be it. What I'm wondering is why we calculated the height difference previously. And I think it might be for 2D. Yeah, okay, it was for Thule. So I think we need to make this as well, because when Thule is attached to the vine and it gets eaten and shrinks, then Thule should, go go down with it. So
not start flying in the air.
No, because then we have like a whole set of problems. So let's do all of this as well. So pretty much the only thing we did was changing the plus equals to a minus equal.
But I mean, you should just have an order that means reverse, and that's it. Write something, Kerstin. Come on.
All right, but now we
should be easy. Come on. Sorry.
We need to start off easy. To make things more complicated, Unity just decided to leave while we were talking. And didn't even notify us because there's not an error message and nothing. It's just gone, and I wanted to tap to it, and that's oh boy. I just had to say it's too easy. Yeah.
had nothing to do with Unity. It was just an
Oh no. Why?
what?
I'm confused now. I took over a look at it's a stream window, and it says like at the bottom it's a development. Right.
Where?
On the Twitch stream manager.
Well, I'm reading Twisted Rumble Games game dev stream. Duru munching some vines.
Okay, so it's
And Kerstin
didn't update.
is coding climbable vines.
Yeah, okay, so oh yeah. I was panic clicking and killed the music. Okay.
So Unity is taking its time again.
Yeah. I mean, I always feel like the Wednesday streams are okay, Julie had a very funny, panicky look on her face.
I don't know why it comes. Seriously.
She's always twitching. It's weird. But I was about to say that I feel like the Tuesday streams have more technical issues than the Wednesday streams. Don't know why that is. Maybe it's just my imagination. All right.
Just Tuesdays.
So what we want to do is test the munch vine function, and we will do this with Tuli while she's actually climbing the vine, because then we can also see if she gets repositioned correctly.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I just define key input somewhere to test stuff.
M for munching.
Yes. Not might delete it. So we just go for the Unity input class and get some key, I think M, munching. And if so, we want to access the vine we are on, which is stored in the current vine variable. Then we need to get the script out of it, which is the vine script. And then we need to say much vine. And that should be it. So this should be enough to test it. Because once we start getting Beal into it, there's a whole lot of different things that go wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And this way we can test like step by step. Okay, vine. So I will be pressing M.
Head is moving.
Head is bobbing, but
Are you pressing M constantly or just once?
I'm pressing it constantly.
Okay, try holding it down.
I think I need to. I just need to do get key so I can hold it down. I had get key down, so it will always. It will only react if I press it, like if I mash the button.
Oh, okay.
So let's see. Okay, this is interesting. I'm holding down M,
Okay.
and Tuli slides down, but
Can you look if the collider is diminishing and that's why Tuli's going down?
she's going down because there's a function for it. The collider is still like this.
Oh.
Oh, wait, I have to look at how the vine grows. Okay. So the vine grows until it has reached its full height. So right now the two are competing.
Okay.
So I mean, for now I can just set a bool, I guess. And later on we need to already. And I think later on we need to think about different cases, like the vine isn't fully grown, but Biel already starts munching on it. What happens?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but that's for later. For now we just want munch our vine. And we just put the variable in here. So if growing is true and the current height is less than the target size, then it grows. Otherwise, it will
I'll be back in a second.
false. Come again? I think Verena just said we'll be back in a second. And meanwhile, we will test it. Can shrink the vine now. Alright. Holding on to it. It is fully grown, and now I press M. And as we can see, it gets smaller. Okay, this is an issue. Yeah, all right. I'm not pressing anything. I don't know why it's still going down. Oh, that's just too. And now she falls. No, she's not even falling. Okay. Let's think why is this happening. Oh, we need to make sure that like the height difference. Might be an issue. Okay, so why she's oh no, we can just do the same here, right? Only why she's growing there is a height difference, otherwise it's 0, right? So this should stop Tuli from moving through the ground. The vine is being munched. Alright, let's grow it first. And then just munch it away. Alright, now it So maybe we need another variable for munching. So that we know that it's shrinking. Yeah, because... Okay. Sorry, I'm just doing all the mistakes right now. Let's see. Make another bool for munching. And then we need to set it to true. How to do. And then we need a variable stop munching. Not a variable, a function, so that we can set it back to false. And now we can go down here and say if it's growing or if it's punched. So this should okay. Fully. And then we need to say, okay, if this is a key input, then we need to say munch vine. And then we need to say, okay, if we release this key, so if get key up, then we need to say stop munching, please. Looks okay-ish. See what Unity thinks about it. Alright. Fine, hop on. And munching on it. This looks okay. Right. So right now I think we can, we basically can munch indefinitely on the vine. So this brings us in the situation that the size of the line can be negative. I don't know how it works on the sprite renderer, but we still have, height difference and 2D still sliding down. So what we need to do is basically know when the munching is over. How do we do this? First off, we can say if the current height is less than 0, then we set the current height to 0. So this way we prevent that it goes to the negative numbers. And what we also need to do is say pretty much if this is munchable. So I don't know, let's put this properly. We have the munch vine, we have the stop munching, and we will need a function that returns a bool that returns true if the vine is munchable, and false if it isn't. And munchable means there's, you know, still some height on the vine to munch away. And we can just say if our current height is less or equal to 0, it's just a safety measure, right? Because we made sure it can't fall below 0, but you know, for the sake of safety. And if this is the case, then we return false, because then there's nothing to match. And otherwise, we return true. All right. So how we test it is by saying if we need to access the vine again. So we say context current vine get script, not like this, like this. And say is munchable and munchable. And if so, you know, if it's even munchable, then we can go through all of this. All right. So now we shouldn't have like negative numbers. The vine and then hopefully shrinking it down. It is quite slow, I have to admit. Oh, alright, we changed the speed and so the growing speed is 10, the speed is 4. It's okay, we can't go below this point. Right. Let's fix the this shrinking issue, because otherwise it will be very tedious to assist. Magic speed is at 50 now. Fine. And let's fix the issue with Tuli basically sliding through the ground. And we can do this by checking with Tuli's movement. We say movement controller dot is grounded. Or is it near ground? Near ground. So this basically returns true if Tuli is very close or on the ground. And we have to say that we only want to translate to this movement is a ground. And also if the height difference is negative. Because otherwise we don't need to check for the ground. So if this is below 0 and we are not near the ground, then we want to adjust to the position. Right. Okay. Right. Let's see if this. No, okay. So doesn't work anymore that we use this as a lift. But let's see if the other way around it still works. And we are not getting pushed through the ground. So at least that's partial win. I take it. Oh right, we only need to check this if this is negative. Otherwise, we just do it, right? So we need some brackets around this. And then we can say or. So either the height difference is positive, which we are checking doing this, or the height difference is negative and we are not near the ground. So I think this way it should work. Like using it as a lift going up and also going. Let's see. Oh, all right, this works. And using it also works. Okay. So all right, using like the munch button, all of this works. So what else do we need to do? I think we need a destruct function for the vine. Oh, we already have this. Right. Easy goings, easy goings. What we need to do later, or what I talk off is the resource work for the line. Because every object that we can paint costs paint resources, and we need to turn them once the thing is destroyed. But right now the resources are not integrated because we also don't know how much a vine should cost. So yeah, will be done. All right. So that should be everything we need. So we made the vine munchable. Yeah. So we have all the functions that we need over here. Okay. Next on the list is to notify Beal when there's a vine that Tool is climbing on. I will clean up this mess here. I just leave it in if we need to test stuff and check if things are going wrong with the vine. Alright, what we need to do now is taking a deep dive into Beal's memory. AI memory. So how things are working is that Beal has Beal's memory is 3 lists of painted objects. So stored everything, but there's a hierarchy. So roots are the most important things, and stones, and boxes. And we have a function that basically evaluates if this is to work on or not. So we need to add to these functions everything we need so it works with the Vine object. We say list painted objects, and then it's basically vines in memory. And we need to think what is Bale most important. So a vine only gets added to the memory when Julie is on it. And again, it should always be possible to distract here, right? So just for us to remember it, this will be the hierarchy. Roots are the most important thing. We will always munch roots first. If Julie's on a vine, he will always start munching the vine. And if there are stones that are placed on buttons, then this is the next important. Not sure about these two. Maybe a button that to be should be more important. About it. So if there's like a riddle where you have to reach somewhere and you put a stone on a button, is it for Bale more important to destroy you reaching wherever you need to go, or is it more important to kill? I'm actually not sure. So I think I go with this for now, and then during playtesting we see what works better. Let's initialize the list together with all the other ones. So this painted objects. So, and then evaluating the priority is pretty much just by checking if there is something in the list. Here we say if there are boxes in memory, then we will use this, and then we always return. So we will do this and basically just change some stuff around. So we say bytes in memory dot count is bigger than 0. Then say if for each painted object in my memory, we see if it is reachable, and if so, set it as our target. So previously the context always was Tully's brain, but since this is a AI related class, the context here is, and there we can set a target from memory, which should be the line 2. All right.
I'm back.
Oh my god.
Sorry. I was waiting for you not to talk. I'm back.
Hello, I'm back. I'm not creepy.
Hi.
You're creepy. Welcome back. I wasn't sure if you said you will be right back.
Yeah.
But I
my
figured
brother
it out.
called on the telephone, and I was like, maybe it's important. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. Let me show you what we did.
I already saw, but yeah, show me again. I was walking around and watching, but I saw that she's going down now with the vine.
Also, she stops near the ground.
And she registers that she's on the ground again?
Yeah, I mean, she doesn't change state. So you can basically this. And now it's just like she's on the vine, even though it's not there anymore.
Okay.
We will need to get to this. But for now,
Oh, it's okay. I mean, Beer will be there anyway when she's down there, so he will.
Yeah.
Oh, but you have to jump to get off the vine, right? Because if you just move in the direction.
Yeah, I need to add functionality to change the state, even though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but that's a detail. For now, I want to get Bale involved. Also, welcome to Thomas, who's stopping by for some time.
Hello.
Moving on from working on directly the vines, munchable now. That was like the reducing of size that you might have saw there. And moving on to notifying Beal there are things that need to be done. So I have this nice thing there. Next text field explains what's going on. Okay. So we are now calling the matching AI. For now, I basically simulated it by me just putting the M button, because M is for munching.
M is for munching.
M is for munching. So yeah, going down, and yeah, so we still have some issues, as you can see, but yeah, theory munching works, and we are now programming in Bale's memory, where we need to add the vine to and remove it as it is interacting with it. And for that we just need to extend the functions that we already have here. So we have functions for the painted wood, the painted stone, and the painted boulder, and now we just need to expand it for the painted vine. And need to sort it into the weird list. Vines in memory, right? And this should be it for like adding it. And then we need to do the same thing for removing it. So this is like fairly easy because I coded it for the other objects. So yeah, it's pretty much copy and paste. Sorry, it's not that interesting. But getting Beal to actually eat this thing will probably be the interesting part, because Beal AI coding never straightforward. So we can now add and remove vines to Beel's memory. And now we just need to do it. And the thing is, we know the exact point in time where Julie is on the vine, which is pretty much when she enters the climbable state, and she's off when she leaves it. So we have a fairly easy time figuring this out. I don't know anymore is how I can reach Beel's memory. It's like this. Yeah, it's over the B controller and then B memory, and then we can say add painted object, which is the current vine. Oh no. Oh, okay. Painted object this. Okay, so we want to on it to end. And then we just program efficiently by when we leave the state, which we do when we know that the next state we have to get into isn't this, like this in the one we are currently in. And there we will say B memory remove and object, and then pretty much do the same. All right. Okay, so now the object is in Beel's memory, and now comes the tricky part. It actually needs to do something with it. And there is a function that is like evaluate priority object that gets called by Beel. At least I think so. Oh no, it gets called by this. Oh god, okay. I should have had a look at Beel again, know how it works. Okay, but we can figure this out. Alright, so let's see how this is used. So we just, like right now, just search where the B memory is. Okay, so it always gets called when it decides on a state. And then depending on what kind of object is the current target according to the memory, it does different things. Alright, so here we also need to say if current target object tag equals vine. Then we want to use the munching distance. So, like for the painted stone, to kick it away, there's a different distance needed as for eating a root or a vine.
What do you mean with distance?
The distance between Beel and the object.
Okay.
So it needs to be I think, a little bit closer to eat something than to kick it, because the animation takes so
that
much room.
distance. Okay.
Okay.
I thought the distance where Bill is when Tuli paints something.
Oh, no.
Yeah, okay, that's what I was thinking.
No, that's very irrelevant to be.
Yes. Okay, good. That distance. Okay, I understand.
Okay, so this should take care of Bill moving to the object it wants to reach, I think. Yeah, because it goes to the move to target when it's too far away, and if it's not reachable, it just, reachable. Right. Okay. So if the distance is, like, if we are close enough to do something with the object, then we have a function for it. It's just called handle painted object. Object target. Because I needed more words in this function, I don't know. Alright, okay. We have a function for Bill to munch. Let's have a look if this function can be used not only to munch a root, but also to munch a vine, because it should be equivalent. See. So let's go through it step by step. We enter the state. Bill triggers an event that it enters the state. It changes its animation, this line, and then we have a variable that basically says there's still something left to munch. And that's it for the enter state. Individual operate is also fairly straightforward, because we have it just says movement controller that we are standing in place, so there's nothing else to calculate, and then we call the function, munch function on the root. And I think here we can make here we can differentiate whether we are munching a root or a vine. And yeah. So if our context dot current target object dot compare tag is this, then we want to do all of this stuff, and then otherwise else if context dot current target object dot compare tag and divide, we say what are we actually saying? If our context current target object get component by we made a function if there's still some vine to munch. Is vine munchable? Is vine munchable? Then we say context current type, basically all of this. I will not type. Oh, copy. then we say much fine. And otherwise, if there is no more wine, or if the wine isn't munchable because all of it is gone, then we say it's munched all is true. And this is important because we needed to change the state
of Bale, so he stops munching.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. If pizza is munchable, then eat pizza. If there's no pizza is not munchable.
If there's no pizza, get pizza.
Yeah, and then you can make like an infinity loop.
Yeah.
Very easy to understand. I just want to be able to draw my own pizza. I mean, just painting stuff that you need might be good. Like I'm still waiting for the invention of the replicator from Star Trek. But I'm not firm enough in Star Trek lore, like in which year the replicator was invented.
All of this is a lie anyway. We don't have hoverboards. It has been 2015 already.
But that's another movie, right?
I know, but it's what? It's about the future and stuff.
But it doesn't have spaceships.
Has a time machine that can fly.
Okay.
Fun spaceship.
I mean, you can go to the time where there are space. Have you seen these? How are they called? They look very much like hoverboards on water.
Oh yeah.
How are they called? I looked it up recently because I saw them on the lake nearby.
You did? Like.
Yeah, but as I researched, I discovered that usually you need, a kite or something to pull you to build up speed.
Okay.
But there's also a way by basically leaning forwards and backwards to build up enough speed so that you basically fly over the water.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how these things are called. Hey Boris, welcome. Very random question to welcome you. Do you know these boards for the water that look a bit like hoverboards that you usually need a kite for because you are like 1 meter above the water surface? If not, it's fine, but we were just wondering how these things are called. Oh, okay, but you know what we're talking about.
I think it's called flyboard.
Flyboard?
So does it have a real did it have a huge Schlauch?
A tube?
Hose. Did it have a hose beneath which gushes out water?
No.
Oh, okay, it was without.
Totsi says it's a flyboard. Found one called flightboard. Hydrofoil. Yes, that's the one I looked up. Thank you. Oh, and okay, so the flyboard has the tubes and the hydrofoil has nothing? Sorry, this is now very important.
Yeah, I see. Oil board.
Hydrofoil. Let's go for pictures. Well, that's what is up with all the motorboats? But But this one here, the slingshot hover glide hydrofoil. Okay. There are some with water hose which push you by water pressure. Those are called flyboard apparently. Okay. So I saw those and then looks for the flyboard. Wait, what?
Yeah, that's what I mean. They have this huge hose and they use the water pressure to be pushed upwards.
I never seen this before.
I think it's
like a jetpack.
Yeah, it is. I think it's also called water jetpack.
Okay, I think I will not be okay with somebody in the lake using this when I'm swimming there.
I have a feeling that there's also a certain area where you're only allowed to do that.
Okay. Oh, here's one just by itself. Okay, that's very interesting. Oh, apparently there are some pretty cool videos about those on the internet. Maybe Thomas looked it up in the internet dictionary. It's like a water jet. Yeah, these are the ones I meant.
Kind of cheating.
Huh?
I mean, it's not really flying. They
Well,
still have contact with the water. There is this fin there.
I mean, it's like jumping with help, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but those one are the ones I saw on the lake, and I don't know if I think those are just so you won't lose it, or is it like actually like can you use it with those strings? There's not a motor on it, is there?
Well, if it uses air pressure, it's probably...
Oh yeah, this one is motorized. Alright. Didn't know they were motorized, but yeah, okay.
So this is the next object in Duru, water pressurized, air pressurized surfboards.
But it's like underground and next game. There will always be a next game. But yeah, maybe if I have enough money someday I will buy such a thing. But you can use them without the motor as well. Lake surfing. By the way, while trying to sleep, I came up with a fix for beerbots, where I don't even need to save variables. But trying to sleep is definitely the time where I am best at coming up with fixes. Alright, I will cross my fingers and hope it works. I think I know this moment as well. Other one, on the toilet or in the shower. Like in the shower is the best idea place for me. Okay, let's get back to work on like this bail bot.
I always have trouble when I think about stuff before going to sleep, because when I then get an inspiration, I want to do it right away. Then I can't sleep because then I think, okay, I have to do this, this, and this. And someone said, if something like this happens, it's best just write it down.
Yeah.
So you just have it off your system, you wrote it down, you won't forget it, and then you can do it the next day.
Yeah,
It sometimes helps, but...
It's the most annoying thing, you know, if you thought of something and you say, oh, I do this tomorrow, then it's gone.
Oh boy.
Right. Okay, so we added the painted vine. here, the individual operate, and we will munch it until it's gone. And when it's gone, we say that it's all munched. And when this happens, we'll remove the object we munched. We also need to destroy it.
Yeah.
But where do we need to do this? Probably after we moved it from our memory, because otherwise it will be I think. So we need to differentiate. If this is a painted line, because it's different, need to say context dot current target object get component get line and say destroy line, like so. Okay. I mean, it looks.
Let's test.
Yeah, let's test it. I probably forgot something, and everything will explode, and maybe Unity will die. No, not this time. We already had this once. Not needed again.
Yeah, you know, Unity crashes only one time a day.
Okay, so... Oh, we can't test when there's no bear. Where are you? Yeah. Over here, and also...
You have to refresh the grid again because Unity crashed?
I don't think I have to, because it's stored in a file. And if Unity starts not destroying files I stored stuff in, I will be very disappointed. Where is my grid? There's my grid. Let's load it and let's see if... Yeah, no, it looks good. It has stored everything the way we want it. Alright, okay. So... Let's see if we get some nice error messages. Or if just nothing will happen. There goes the vine. And now we climb it. I mean, he's in the right position.
Yeah.
It's not doing anything. Let's see. Entered the move to target and then entered idle. Okay.
You have to tell him that he needs to go to eating.
Yeah, you're right. I probably said. Yeah, okay. So if the current target object equals the painted root, or fine. Let's do an or. Painted vine. Alright. Now let's... But since BL went there, we know that the memory must be working.
No.
Okay, so there goes the vine. we jump onto it. Oh no! Okay,
But that's not a problem because that happens somehow when he eats the carrot as well. I don't know why.
yeah,
He-
but now Biel as well as Tuli were stuck
Oh, okay.
in their respective states. Right, let's see how to... Let's see how to change this. So this is the first time we get the null reference. Which is very odd, because here we say, like here we check for it, and only after it we destroy it. And not making sense. And then afterwards he complains that we are trying to access a game object isn't there anymore.
And so is the vine destroyed, or does Beer have to destroy the vine?
Beer destroys a vine.
Okay.
But the thing is, it does destroy the vine after we used it for the check. So... I mean, obviously there's something wrong. Let's see where it's next error. Okay, that's here because... Oh wait, if it's there, then it doesn't change the state properly back. Why not? Let's see. We say it inside our next state. And idle, move the target, get hit. And otherwise we go to the idle one, which is the case when we come from the munch root state. That's... I don't get this.
So what is he actually saying is wrong? He wants to access the vine, although he destroyed it, and that's what's giving up the messages, or?
Yeah, this is the errors, but like the real error is why isn't it changing the state? Or is it? No, it's not. It enters the munching root state, and then it's not going back.
So where in the code are you telling him to end his state, to change the state?
Yeah, if everything is munched, then it decides on the next state. And this should at least give back the idle state, return the idle state, and the idle state very much is not the munching state, so this here is true. And then it will end the munching and return the next state and change to the idle state.
So is he not really destroying the vine? So is this even...
Oh, it's destroying the vine because after that it complains that there's no vine.
Okay.
And the vine destroying part isn't the problem. The problem is the not changing the state one.
Yeah, that's why I was asking if he maybe doesn't even come to this part to change the state.
Yeah, no, but
innocent in
yeah,
between.
no, but it does. For the love
There's-
of.
Didn't we have him yesterday as well?
Not this one, no.
Bigfollows.com. The beep.com. Yeah, I did that as well.
Oh, thank you, Boris. I was furiously clicking to delete the message. Yeah, thank you. Okay. It's not just me then. Yesterday it was another name. I think maybe the web page was the same, but the name.
The web page was the same, yeah. I didn't.
Hey, Where is this stuff deleted from memory? Maybe there's an issue, because if it's still in Bale's memory, then there. This is destroying the vine and destroying the game object. And here it's destroying the vine. And it's also removed from the memory. Oh, thank you, Tauzi, but you know, don't do too much work for scammers. Is it scammers? Scammers, at least.
But wait,
scammers.
are you removing the object first and then trying to destroy it?
I remove the object from the memory. And
afterwards you want to destroy it?
Yeah, but that's no problem, because the object is stored in the current target object.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is... also with the spammer coming in, I overlooked the message from Boris regarding the beer bot. The code for the bot is a bit of a mess now, since I deleted some of the old stuff, but now every time the bot is restarted, it automatically happens once a day. Checks if the current day module 3 is 0. It will send the message at a random moment somewhere that day. It does it once every 3 days now, unless and it has to because of it. Right. Okay, so you fixed it? I will have a closer look at B and maybe see with him not changing from the munching.
Just a stupid question. It's not because he's making the wrong animation at that time.
No.
But from there he can't go to the end munching phase, maybe?
Yeah, and now comes the part where Julie is also stuck.
Okay, why isn't he flying now? This is so weird.
I don't know, he managed to change the animation state, but now he's stuck. And this...
Quite alarming, I know.
Yeah.
He wants to eat the butt.
Ew, no. Don't make me turn on the adult filter again. But yeah, it enters the munching root state and it never comes out of it. Weird. I'm not getting it. Alright. Let's do some debugs, I guess. But I'm not even sure what to look for. Maybe I can do this. Oops. Like check if the next state works. So state from munching is next state. Yes, this is serious games. Don't want to clip off that. Thomas has apparently already sent over 1,000 messages. No. That's quite a twist. Thomas wrote, OMG, I'm a spammer. No, you're not. Don't worry about it. Unless you want to advertise something. I broke it. Jumping off, I broke it.
What happens when you jump on again?
We'll never know now.
No, okay, good. Draw a route. Draw a route. That always. Oh, okay.
I will. Let's just. Okay. Also, I need to delete some previous debug messages because they're driving me nuts. Maybe now it's easier to debug whatever is going on here.
Your doorbell just ring.
Not to my knowledge.
Okay.
It wasn't mine, maybe it was yours.
No, we don't have a ding dong bell.
Maybe I just didn't hear it. In earphones.
Ah, okay.
It's eating. Oh no! This looks even worse.
Well, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of those playground horses.
Oh yes.
Where children sit on and just go.
The giant, on the giant spring.
Yep. It's
Okay, go away. Oh no, you're right. There's a doorbell. All right. Sorry, I just have to get the door.
Same. So Thomas, a colleague today had to get the door while you had a call. Could you still hear him? Ugh, oh god.
Alright, sorry. The boyfriend. Alpha.
Okay.
All right. Yes, is the mysterious boyfriend. Okay, so getting back into vines. But it's funny that you... Oh wait, what? It's just chaos now. It's...
So Bale is actually in his I'm eating state. Julie is just not having it.
She's ascending to heaven.
Yes, Boris. Bale has 6 legs. Oh boy.
There we go. There are its 6 legs, and he has a set of arms as well that hold up the mask.
But why is Julie still growing in the other... What?
I have no idea, my dear.
No, I everything would be easier in our game without Bale.
Yes, even development.
Yes, I mean develop. And playing the game would be easier without Bale. Breaks everything, come on.
Yeah, okay, so now we have this again. This is what I wanted. So now we have a lovely set of error messages, but hopefully here will be something useful. Okay, so it's... The interesting thing is it enters the munching root state, but it doesn't print the message, like it doesn't set the next state. So this means that this variable isn't set to true. Which is weird. Why isn't it set to... I mean, at some point this thing isn't punchable anymore. Let's make another one here. Munched. All right. So again, make a vine, let it grow. And we jump on.
Just ignore it.
Hard to ignore. it's a great thing. Okay, there are the millions of error messages. I mean, it says it's all munched. So munched all becomes true at some point.
Is this protected override AI state even... Is it used somewhere? Does it...
Like this here? Yeah. Otherwise, nothing.
Oh
nothing
no,
would work.
That's else is not... Oh, okay. Maybe you have to say munched all is true. Or is this or something? I don't know.
This is pretty much the short for
I know.
munched all is true.
Maybe Unity needs to really, really understand what you mean.
That's not how programming works.
Well, can you just put the else if behind else if then a debug log? Like,
yeah, directly here. But the thing is, it's not reaching this. So why should it reach? I mean, yeah, just go for it. Okay, so this is basically much all part of it. So let's have a look. Oh, I didn't
save.
Did you see that?
So I think our game does our social media for us without even.
Yeah.
You know,
But we can't
trying.
post this. Oh my god.
She was very shocked that Bear was
Yeah.
biting her in that.
She had to
Always that
panic
scrappy.
look. I don't know, maybe somebody can. Oh, you made a clip. Okay. Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't? Oh my god, what's happening with the stream? Okay. Let's try to fix bugs. Okay, it's munching. I just about change the side. That's a lot of error messages. Okay. It reaches the matched all statement.
Mm-hmm.
And then this isn't reached. And here is an. Why is there a null reference exception? Get it? I mean,
what does it mean with if context, current target object, compare tag, painted vine?
well, the current target object is the object Bill is currently interacting with.
Mm-hmm.
And we just make sure that's a vine because then we can access the script, destroy it. So.
But he is not. So then the AI event manager from trigger event is not. Oh, sorry.
Oh, is this destroys the painted object? Oh. Okay. So it gets destroyed here and then we try to destroy it again. Okay. So. Okay. So we get it. I think we're getting somewhere. At least I hope so. So we only want to destroy it this way when it's not a painted vine, because a painted vine basically consists of two objects. So it needs to do it by its own. Okay, so after some match conflict solving, I finally managed to upload the new version properly, and it should send the first message today. Unless the random is too late and it restarts before it.
She's shocked again.
I don't know. Maybe
And her head was Huh. It looked like her head was looking into the other direction. At least she was looking to left, but the body was actually rotated to the right. It's funny.
Oh, I haven't.
It's okay. Just the artist eye again. Getting more.
Damn artist eye.
God damn it.
Jump on it. Oh, no. Okay.
What? Sorry. At least there are no error messages right now.
Well, I hate to disappoint you, but there are 713 of them.
Sorry, I didn't know that.
So it's in the munched all statement. And why is it being removed? I don't get it. And here, if the painted object, compare tag, painted line, and then we say it's not.
Why would you destroy it if it's not a painted line?
Because I need to destroy all the other objects. Oh. Chelsea asks, if you destroy it, could it be that Thule causes the exception because holding onto the vine? I don't like this exception. We're currently trying to figure out. No, because it's inside of the bail state. But I think Thule also will have a exception of her own because she's like stuck in the state. And right now we need to figure out why this is a thing. So let's see if it's destroyed at this part of the code, so we can be sure. Okay, so we say it's like if it lands here, then we say it's destroying even though it's a painted. Because I mean, like, check for it. Yeah, let's. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, see?
Like her head is turned.
Yeah. I have no idea why.
And she's wearing like a monocle.
Huh. Can you look what state she is in right now?
Sorry.
Like.
It just happens if I pause it and then change the tab. I
know, but I'm just curious what kind of animation script that is, or it's probably in.
I think it's just a mess in between. Actually, that Unity isn't able to figure out. Alright, so there is the vine. Climb it. Alright, there goes the error message.
Sorry. Great picture again.
Yeah. What's with your faces today, Thule?
Well, you would look that way the same if you were stuck in the ground and you couldn't come out because there's a monster munching on your head.
Eating her brain.
Uh-huh. Doobie Trooby? That's not brain.
No, it's not destroying it. I don't get it. Yeah, it consists of two parts, Tautsi. That's why, we need to use the destroy bind function of the vine itself because it takes care of it. And we can't use like this one. But also this works because we didn't get this debug log line. So the error isn't here. Okay, so let's have a think. Where else could it be? We know we reach this. Triggers this event. We remove it from memory. Oh wait, what is this?
Do we know that it reaches? We know that it realized that Munch All is currently happening.
Yeah, and this is printed.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wait, what? What is printed? Yeah, I know, but is the thing underneath printed? The trigger event?
No, because it's not, there's nothing to print. It's an event trigger.
I know, but is the event triggered?
Doesn't really matter for this problem.
Okay.
Oh. Turns out the function doesn't stop here. It goes on. Okay. I did mess up. I'm sorry.
You forgot to copy paste some stuff? Or?
No. I forgot to read. Which is a problem when you're programming. Okay, I'm deeply sorry. I will try to do better. Alright. Let's see. Is thing right here somewhere? Because this is only for the painted wall. But where is stuff happening for? Oh, here, okay. Oh, we do it here. When did I write this? Did I write this earlier? Okay, so this deeply confuses me. So all of this is unnecessary. And I just made up a problem that's not even there. Oh my god, okay. But I mean, we had some funny looking. I'm sorry, Julie. I didn't mean to mess up. I'm sorry. Sorry, it probably wasn't fun for you. I'm sorry. Okay, I stop you now. Everything will be fine. Yeah, so sad being stuck in the ground. Wait, okay, Unity. Thank you. Okay, go. Everything's fine. And probably now Gale won't be stuck in its state? Big question mark. Okay, let's have a look. So, there it is.
So Tuli is it looks like she's asking for a fight, you know. Oh,
Yeah.
what you looking at?
Yeah.
You looking at, bro?
Leave my
I don't
personal space.
Move. How about you move?
Okay, but great. I mean, that's Bill sorted out. Let's see how we sort out 2D. All right. I think what we need to do is to make a check if the vine's still there. So basically what we need to do is say if
Can she just check if she's on the ground? Because then she will automatically go into the idle state.
Yeah. I can do this.
I don't know if it's better. It just that was my first initial thought that she.
Yeah, I mean,
realized that she's on the ground again.
If the vine isn't big enough to climb, then it makes sense to change state, right?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. So we just check here in the exit state. So if contact. It go. Okay. Context dot controller gets near ground. Then we have to say the next state equals context dot get idle. No. Oh. Oh, it's not called idle, it's default. So the default. There we go. Oh, like so. Okay. We need to see if it causes problems when we first try to climb the vine. But yeah, let's see. Okay, fine. Oh, and we climb it. Okay.
Well, the line is not gone.
Hello.
That's great.
Okay.
Always weird.
Oh.
Okay, so we can't. Wait, what?
Oh, okay. The object gets removed from Bale's memory when we jump off.
Okay.
But I think it makes more sense that we don't remove it when we jump. And Bale is already munching, right?
No, it shouldn't regrow. It should just stop growing.
Alright. I think it must be in Thule state. So I think we need to do just this. Oh no, we need to check if Bale is already eating it. So we check this, and if Bale current state equals context dot wait, check for the state. Let's look inside the brain. State. Access this one. Okay, so if Bill is currently munching, no, if it's not munching, we want to remove it from its memory if he's not munching, like this. Right. Okay, here we go. Punching continues, and then yeah, fine. And now we need to check. He ignores this when not currently. All right. So going up here, and it ignores it. All right. So
now I just have a question. Why is he flying while eating the root? It's nothing to do with the vine now. I'm just curious.
I think when he jumps before he eats, he gets stuck in the animation.
Okay.
Because, yeah, and what ham? I have no ham in the game yet.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Everything's fine. But I think we can check when it happens again. Which probably now.
When we're checking is not happening. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, not sure what this is now. Root. Okay, like seriously, what's this?
Throw it at him.
Huh?
Throw the root at him.
Eat it! Gone. Well,
Oh. But it didn't collide with him, right?
yeah, but it doesn't, like when you're very close.
Okay.
They prefer the ham over the vine. Yeah, fruit is always the most important thing. Okay, but now it's eating. Oh no, it happened and we didn't. Oh, it's probably because it's stuck here in the jump in air.
Mm-hmm.
And there's not a transition. All right. Okay, that's fixable.
Okay.
Okay, let's have a look at the to-do list. So we were quite productive.
Yeah.
Didn't know it was like so quick. So we notified BL of the vine when Tuli is climbing it, and we also, delete it properly if it doesn't munch it already from its memory, and we made BL munch the vine. So
when we want to give the particle system of him eating, I mean, we can use the same one that we use this for munching the root, right?
Yeah, we can instantiate this as well. Okay.
It was just more of a question: is that something I could do, or is it something?
No, I need to instantiate it in the code.
Okay.
But Boris, good day's work, yeah. Okay, so what we need to do next is particle effect in. We need to
make the cap rotate as well. Of the root.
Come again?
Make the cap of the root rotate as well.
Cap of the root?
The vine, sorry, not the root. Ugh.
Oh yeah,
Bye, Thomas. Guten Hunger.
Yeah, bon appetit, Thomas. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, so vine end needs to rotate with vine. Not sure if I use this on screen or not.
Probably just hopefully quick fix. Can you try how it looks when Tuli is climbing a rotated vine? How it looks like when Bear eats that? I know it will.
Oh, okay, yeah, wait. We need to figure out what we want to do when the vine is still growing. We jump on it and then Bear starts eating it. Because right now it's very much a competition between growing and eating.
Yeah, I mean, right, that Tuli was flying, right?
Yeah. It'll also make testing stuff a lot easier, because now I always have to wait until it's fully grown.
Mm-hmm.
What was I testing? I should rotate it. Sorry. I think that's too.
Yep. Yeah. So wait, when Tuli walks on it, does Bear eat as well? Nice. Okay.
That's a good question.
Yeah. I mean, right now, would he eat because she's not in a climb state?
Yeah, right now he doesn't eat it.
I mean, that would be preferable if we want to use it as a bridge, right? Or not? Or is that stupid because we could bring Bear to places where he shouldn't go because he can't jump down?
Yeah, I think he should always eat it, because his main goal is to manipulate.
Okay.
So yeah, we need to figure that one out as well.
Could we make a toggle stuff for that?
Toggle?
It sounds stupid. Just for the testing purpose, that we can just in Unity make a tick or ein Haken setzen if he's supposed to eat it and if he's not, just to test how the level is and how the play feeling is.
We can, but I think you already made a point that we can bring him to places he's not supposed to be. So I think we probably have to talk about it. Also with Sandra, makes sense.
Okay.
But like the default, I think, will be notifying Bale if Tuli walks on the vine. Because we can, it's easier to take stuff out than to put it in.
Okay.
And then we have it, and then we can make an educated decision. Testing it. So yeah. Yeah, I think that's all the things we want to do tomorrow. But yeah, I mean, we basically created another state for Bale, and aside from some minor bugs, works, which I didn't expect. So yeah, very surprised.
So good for that.
Yeah. So I think we can go into Feierabend
Modus.
Yes.
Mode.
and well deserved. If I about work. Yeah, so good progress. We expanded the AI, and
we fixed the mistake that we made, but hey,
we fixed some mistakes. We had some weird stuff going on. Maybe I will make some clips because if it's only just to show Sandra and then she decide if she wants to put it up on social media or not. But yeah, all right. There are already 2 clips on the Discord and some screenshots.
Yeah.
All right, thanks guys. You're way ahead of me. Yeah, thank you for making the clips and thank you for being here. And if you like, we see each other tomorrow. We will continue working on the AI and fixing the stuff we talked about, and maybe also figuring out if we can grow vines on vines, if that should be a thing or not.
Yeah, that'd be so cool. Huge vine.
All right. But it might be fun if we can attach them and then Bale eats through the vines from top to bottom.
Oh. I mean, you have to decide how much energy it costs anyway, so you can like draw 100 vines.
Yeah, I was thinking about 3, so you can have 2 vines, or maybe 2. Then in theory you could 3, but you can't do anything else. Not sure about it. We will decide tomorrow. So for now, I thank you all for being here, and I see you next time. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.
Bye.